in particular today, I want to talk about getting an agent. So many people, I mean, all you read on the forums and all you hear when you're in acting class is, oh, do you have an agent? Can you help me get an agent? Oh, how do I get an agent? I can't get an agent. I've graduated from acting school. I can't get an agent. Acting teacher, can you help me get an agent? It's all get an agent, get an agent, get an agent. And I was the same way. I tried really hard when I graduated to get an agent because you think, oh yeah, if I had an agent, everything would be great. They'd submit me, I'd get auditions, and you know, there just isn't a single ounce of truth in any of this talk and conjecture. First of all, getting an agent is not that hard. I mean, there's always an agent out there that'll take you. The question is, should you have an agent? And for most people, the answer is no. Because for one thing, if you have an agent, you're going to get probably a little lazy. You're going to think, because you've heard this, that the agent's going to get you out. And when you don't get auditions, you're going to be disappointed and upset with the agent, and you're going to go, why aren't you sending me out? And that simple question, I hear it all the time. Oh, my agent's not sending me out. Well, there's so much wrong with that. First of all, an agent doesn't send you out. An agent just submits you, and the casting director then says, okay, we'll see this person or we won't see this person. Even if the agent calls and says, you got to see this guy. The agent does not send you out. The casting director calls you in. Okay? So don't talk to your agent about sending you out, because of course they are submitting you, because what would be the point of having actors on their roster if they didn't submit them? And most people who are agents don't bother with having actors that they're not going to submit, because why have to look at somebody's headshot day after day after day if they don't think they're right for the agency and they don't want to submit them? Okay, so that's fallacy number one. The other thing is, when you have an agent, you're going to stop doing things on your own. And the problem is, when you first get an agent and you don't have many credits, you don't have a reel, the agent's going to have just as tough of a time getting you an audition as you are. I mean, literally, it's almost the same, because your resume and your picture are still the same. There's nothing on your resume for a casting director to go, oh yeah, I'm going to call this guy in for a guest star on CSI Miami. I mean, do you know how experienced you generally have to be to get called in for a show like that? Even for the smallest part, they pick and choose very carefully. Not only because they want experience, but because you have to be right for the part. So, and they don't have a lot of time. That's the other thing. They don't have a lot of time to cast. So they may only look at 20 people to fill any given role. They may look at 50. They could look at 100. They look at thousands for the lead in certain movies when, you know, they want to go with someone new, and they do sort of worldwide talent searches. But for the most part in television, it moves very quickly. And so they have to go with what they know. They're not going to waste time on someone who doesn't have the goods. So you got to go get the goods. Once you've got the goods, then your agent can get you auditions, because you have something that he can offer the casting director and go, look, this person is a talented actor. They have worked. They have a reel. You can look at it. They've even played a part almost exactly like this. Take a look. It's online. Okay, so these are just a few of the reasons why not only you don't really need an agent, you shouldn't get an agent until you're ready. And when I say ready, I mean you've got some credits. You've got a reel, and then once you've got that, then they will beat a path to your door. I mean, once I got the right credits, I took meetings with probably 10, 15 different agencies and managers like that. No problem. So don't be so quick to rush to get an agent. Work on yourself first. Work on your skills first. Work on getting some experience first. Learn about the business. Make some network connections. And then maybe you should get an agent. I'll tell you right now, I've booked several top 10 shows in LA without having any representation whatsoever, because I knew the right people. And they didn't hand me the jobs. but they got me the audition. And when I got the audition, I was ready. Okay, I was good, and I booked the role. Now, there's really no handouts in Hollywood. They can't afford to give a role to someone who doesn't know what they're doing. Okay, because who's going to ruin their movie or their television show because of their friend? Oh yeah, come on in and wreck my show for me. Okay, it's just not going to happen. So don't worry about having an agent too early in the game. They're useful, but really their use comes in much later when you are a much bigger fish in a smaller pond, not a teeny weeny guppy in a huge ocean. All right, that's enough ranting for today. We'll see you on the other side.